We're back.
We're
We're at episode 18.
nice.
It's so over.
It's so over. Two things to say about that. It's funny because
The next episode's gonna be we're so back.
This all ties into our first topic for today, which is those kids that Mr. Beast manager was fucking were not 18 or older. They're actually 1 to 11 years old, according to the dockets. Number two, it's convenient that we're titling this episode "It's So Over" because it's so over for Mr. Beast. It's so fucking over. Dude.
No,
it's literally
wait,
done.
what? Okay, so
There's no way.
before we started this pod, he said, "Oh, we got to talk about Mr. Beast," and I said, "What about?" Like, I'm thinking, like the other shit that was going on about
Chris.
About Chris, like a little bit ago. But he said, "Oh, you didn't see anything from today," and I said, "No, I haven't. I've been on Twitter too. I didn't even."
Dude. Well,
I guess I wasn't digging that deep.
I was on the phone with goddamn. With Kobe, and then he was like, "Dude, 62 people has died in a plane crash." So I went on to X, obviously.
Yeah.
And then I saw
Where was the plane crash? America?
Brazil.
Okay.
Please come to Brazil.
Okay.
And I looked
come to
at
Brazil.
that for
Wow.
about 3 seconds, and then I saw Mr. Beast trending, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go click on that instead."
Yeah.
And then I clicked on it, and then remember this fucking guy? He was on Mr. Beast like a long time ago. Wheatland.
Yeah,
Weedle?
that kind of sounds familiar.
Wheatland?
He's
So-
fucking kids.
No, Wheatland. Weedle. Wheaton. I don't know what his name is.
Weedle.
And he was saying that Mr. Beast hired a known pedophile to be the manager of Beast Projects, and that everybody around there that was working there used to call him Delaware because he like raped a kid in Delaware. And then if you look back on the videos, you could see this dude in the videos, and then you look at, and then there's other shit on Twitter that's a picture of him on the dockets saying that he like raped a kid, anywhere from ages 1 to 11.
Jesus fucking Christ. One kid or multiple?
I believe just one.
Okay.
I don't know if that makes it any better.
No. Does it? Well, when you say
that
raped a
more
kid from
digestible?
1 to 11, it's like that's a pretty
It's a pretty broad,
broad spectrum there.
Yeah.
But also, like, are they all like? Was he hitting all ages? Like 1, 2,
That's
3?
true, yeah.
But wow, wait, that's crazy.
Yeah,
so
dude.
it was known.
It was known.
Why the fuck would you hire?
I don't know. Apparently, people on the fucking production or whatever, they all knew about it. Jimmy probably knew about it. He was actually remember Jake the Viking, that big ass white dude with the beard and the man bun.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's his brother-in-law.
Oh God.
Yeah, which is probably how the guy got the job, I guess. I don't know.
Jesus Christ, he was like, "Yeah, Mr. Beast."
I was looking on Mr. Beast Twitter at his
Hire
ex.
my brother-in-law. He's very efficient.
Yeah, I guess so. Mr. Beast has not made a public statement about this on X.
Wow.
Yeah,
On Twitter.
on Twitter.
X.
X.
Wow,
So, yeah.
that's crazy.
What are your thoughts about this? Are you gonna stop watching Mr. Beast?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I'm probably still gonna watch.
Yeah.
I gotta see what's going on.
I mean, if he fires it, makes a statement, and is like blah blah whatever,
Yeah,
I'm a forgiving person.
as long as
Jimmy wasn't fucking kids, I'm cool with that.
yeah.
Like
Well,
his manager, I mean,
it depends because if
look
Jimmy,
at fucking Chris Tyson.
yeah,
Fucking terrible.
if Jimmy keep dropping the mid-ass videos like he dropped with them two people, like if he dropped like 2 more mid videos, I'm gonna be on the fuck Mr. Beast train.
I know. Yeah. Well, speaking of which, too, let's talk about. Did you see that shit about Cody Ko?
Is there new stuff, or does he like raped Tana Mongeau? Or
Yeah,
whatever?
the tennis stuff. Yeah. That I like. I'm still subscribed to him as of right now, and like,
Yeah.
there's just been nothing. Like, I don't think he's made an announcement. He hasn't made a post since then. Like, he's just quiet.
I saw that somebody had said that he was doing a DJ event and that he played a song called "Sorry" by Justin Bieber.
Yes, yeah.
I
He
think
was
that's his
DJing
statement.
right after. Yeah, I guess.
I think that's the whole
I
thing.
guess all's forgiven them when you
Yeah.
are 25 and you have sex with a 17-year-old.
Is that how that was?
Yeah, he was 25 and she was 17.
Oh man, that's a lot.
Yeah,
That's an awful lot of.
super gross putting it in perspective because
Yeah.
you
I'm 22 and I want to have sex with a 17-year-old.
what?
Huh? I guess I can't.
What? You're 22 and you wanna?
No, I said I wouldn't.
Oh, I thought you said,
no. You
I was
looked at me
like-
so crazy, and
I
I
was
was like,
like-
regardless, I wouldn't. But I'm just saying. Like,
I think he said, I'm 22 and I want to have sex. I was like, excuse me?
yeah,
no,
yeah.
On the record, no.
On the record, we're not doing that stuff.
Absolutely not.
You'll
No,
never
that's
see.
fucking
You'll never
crazy.
see basement trash RB trending for those reasons.
No, Jesus fucking
only
Christ.
only because we're on the top.
slurs and
Yeah.
only because we're on the top, or because of racial slurs being canceled. But even then,
Yeah,
go fuck yourself.
yeah,
No, yeah, that's pretty crazy too. Yeah, because like you're 23, I'm 23. Imagine 2 years older and a 17. That's fucking nuts.
yeah. No, that's insane, man. That's a lot.
Like that's crazy.
All the greats, you know what I mean? Cody Ko, Mr. Beast, 6ix9ine,
Yeah.
Diddy.
Yeah.
You know that's
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly. You know it's so crazy
My
that apparently
body.
it's just like you could just like have like this whole sex trafficking ring, and as long as you just like get to this island that he's living on, they can't do anything.
They're all. It's gonna be Epstein's Island, but like it's with all of the influencers that have.
yeah.
that
Chris,
just need to go
Chris
off the
and
grid.
Mr. Beast are you're gonna start seeing Diddy and Mr. Beast videos.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, hey man, all love.
All and then it's gonna like the outro music's gonna be an R. Kelly song.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of knew that Diddy was up to something when he. You ever see them videos of him dressed up as the Joker like 2 or 3 years ago for Halloween?
No.
And he was in like full character, and he was like beefing with people on the street in
Fuck
Joker
yeah.
makeup and shit. I knew
That's
that he was
sick.
fucking insane.
Oh,
after
yeah.
that. I was
That's
like, yeah, this is
awesome.
kind of weird. Yeah. Oh man. Who's next? Who's your prediction for the next man to have sex with a child?
Hmm.
Who are you thinking?
Hmm.
Who are you thinking? I just remember that Vince McMahon is a person that he was doing that.
The WWE guy.
Yeah.
Was he the announcer?
He was the president, I'm pretty sure. He
Was
he owned the WWE
Oh.
and then he sold it to a bunch of Arabs
Hmm.
after I think that they found him
God,
raping girls.
I hope it's Joe Rogan next.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I think that Joe Rogan is just, he's too solid,
I think
He's too alpha.
Yeah, I think. Oh wow, it's coming down again now. It's been raining like
Coming down.
crazy.
We really needed this rain.
I know that's what my work was saying.
We really needed this.
I'm like an old person now. Like the weather's looking very nice next week.
yeah.
Like
it's
this is what being an adult is.
it's going to be really
It's
nice
going to
next
work and
week.
talking about the weather and being like, we did need this rain.
We really did need this rain.
This rain, it was looking pretty bad out. We needed this rain.
It was far too hot out.
Well, it was pouring down. Honestly, it's pretty good views of like this, like when it rains in the
Yeah.
hospital. It looks fucking sick.
yeah.
Like you're like high up and you're just
You feel
watching.
like you're like in
everything.
Gotham.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Or Seattle. Basically the same thing.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
But-
yeah, honestly, it's pretty much the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, thinking I was like, the grass outside my apartment complex is very brown right
I
now.
know it needs that water.
It needs the rain.
It really does need the rain.
But
There's like a small patch that was kind of
that-
thriving, but for the most part,
yeah, like weird little green patch
Yeah, yeah.
around. But yeah, I was thinking like then it poured and then it held off and then we left and went into the garage and it was just fucking humid as shit.
yeah,
And I was like,
It's
God, it
just
feels like
so
I'm in
gross
fucking
out.
Florida. But
yeah.
next week, talking about the weather, next week it's gonna look very nice. It's gonna be like high
Is it?
80s, and I was like, not like nice as in like sunny and 80s. I think it's cloudy and 80s, but I'll take it because I hate the heat.
Yeah, I
So,
just
like,
can't
I
do
just
like
love-
100 degrees. Like that shit's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, well, yeah, especially in your room.
I mean, just like I don't want to leave work after working all day to then go out into my car in 100 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's just like all around just fucking sucks.
Well, it could be
Um,
worse. You could be working outside at the plant nursery still, and then going into your car in that heat.
That's true. Covered
was
in
fucking
dirt,
hell.
putting dirt all over my car.
Yeah.
I still have dirt like
Oh yeah,
in my car.
I'm
like,
sure
in the
you have-
crevices.
yeah. You have a lot of shit in your car growing.
I have a lot of stuff in there.
I don't think you ever fully moved out of your car.
No, yeah, I basically have like a little emergency kit in there. Like I probably have like an outfit. I got a lot of shoes.
Yeah.
I got a blanket in there.
Do you?
Yeah.
What kind?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
A woven. You ever heard this expression? This lady that I work with, she says it all the time. Like when we're like finishing something with a patient, she's like, "Soon done." You ever heard somebody say that? Soon done, as in like we're about to be done soon. Instead of saying, "Hey, we're gonna be done soon," she
Saying
goes,
it to the patient.
"Yeah,
Soon
like
done.
we'll be like 2 minutes out." She'll say, "Soon done."
No, I should start using that though.
I don't
Whenever I
like
say to
it.
patients, I'm just like, all right, one last thing, and then we'll get you comfortable.
Yeah, no, I don't like it at all. Or like we'll be like almost over like with the shift, and she'll be like soon done. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
I think she's
Soon done.
retarded.
She seems cool.
Okay.
I don't know. I
Just
just
because
never.
she's retarded, she can't be cool.
I guess that's
Whoa,
That's true.
canceled. Trending on X.
Let me hit that.
Yeah, go for it. You know, I was
Look at
thinking, we had said in the previous episodes about our Escobart poster and how we had like the same thought of like whenever the split happens, we just have to tear it down the center.
Yeah.
Oh,
What the fuck?
that was
that?
that was my chair.
Oh god.
It just fucking. I'm too
Shit just
fat and
pop
it broke
off,
back.
dude.
Yeah. Okay, Jesus Christ. Tearing it down the center, automatically you get the right side because of the money, and then on the left, I get the cigarette. I guess that's supposed to be weed.
I think
like
that's definitely
Escobar,
supposed to be like a
but,
joint, but
He's smoking, you know.
no, yeah, I get
Something.
that.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Really ties the room together.
Yeah, I know. I don't think that we need to put anything else up. I
Mm-mm.
think that we're pretty much set
Actually,
here.
what we should do
Mhm.
is buy more of those
The same thing,
and just put
and
it
just put it
everywhere.
everywhere.
Just fucking there, and just fucking like keep it spaced out,
That'd
like
be dope.
extremely even. Like we measure it out.
Mhm.
Everything's the same height.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
That'd be good. You ever make a
No.
You ever make a volcano out of like
Like
paper?
the elephant out of paper. Like
Yeah,
a
like
paper mache volcano.
paper mache volcano?
No.
No?
I made paper mache like pinatas. I can't think of the name.
Yeah, we should do that, but just with Mad Escobarts, the Escobart volcano.
That'd be good.
Yeah,
Or like we do.
and it just
I'll do you
spills
one
out
better.
duff.
Yeah. I'll do you one better. We make a paper mache disco ball with Escobart.
Disco Bart.
Disco Bart.
Yeah,
And then we
dude,
bedazzle it.
that would be sick.
Right?
We have been saying that we need a disco ball in here.
I know.
Yeah, we said that like one time.
One time.
I think it's a good idea though.
Yeah, we should put it in our kitchen.
Yeah, that's the only issue is I have no idea where we really put it. And the whole thing about disco balls is that like you need like a separate light source
Mhm.
to like then reflect off of the
Reflect
disco
it.
ball. Yeah, so it would be a lot.
Maybe we just hang it right up here with the fucking light source there.
That's yeah, you can like move the things
Yeah,
too.
Put it like right there. And then that
Make
one's
sure you
gonna
don't
hit.
disturb the cobweb that's sitting up there.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to displace the spider from his home.
Yeah, there's a cobweb in my office that I keep seeing, and I'm just not taking it down.
Ah, fuck that. That's his home. There's a cobweb on my light, and I'm wondering where the spider is. The one night, Willow was laying with me, and then she started bugging out and started like crawling up on the top of my headboard and was like kind of scratching up the leather. I was like, "Yo, chill." I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then I saw little daddy longlegger. I'm like, "God damn it!" So I went and killed it quick. Also, a really cute thing that Willow did last night. Whenever I like, she's like laying with me while I'm on my phone. Then when I like go and roll over and plug on my phone, she'll either like go in my closet or like go on her tree and like go to sleep.
Yeah.
But last night I was laying there and I was like, oh, I kind of want her to lay with me like while I'm going to bed, because sometimes I'll wake up and she'll just like be on my chest because like I'm just asleep, and then she takes advantage of me.
Yeah.
But I called her over. I was doing like the pss, 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 and like calling her over, and I was like,
Yeah.
come here, and she like perked her head up and then jumped down immediately and lay with me. It was the cutest thing ever.
Damn, dude.
Like a fucking dog.
That's crazy.
She,
What a mighty companion.
that little
She's
slut.
right
Hell yeah.
She's fucking glued to the hip at all times. She scared the shit out of me because that closet door was open. I guess I think I like left it open and it's like creaked open, and then I opened it before because I was going to get my laundry, and then she fucking ran out at the speed of light, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh
dude.
yeah. She was like new thing. Well, that's where I always keep the fucking vacuum. I'm surprised that she, like where we have the vacuum, I'm surprised she fucking went in there because she hates the vacuum.
She's probably only been in there like 2 times. Yeah. We should just turn that into our cave.
Into her cave.
Yeah. Into the cat cave. Why don't we give the fans a recap of our last weekend, or of our trip out with the boys? I think that would be
I
pretty
think
fun.
that'd be pretty good.
We should start at Isai's house and then progress.
At address no.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that was a
hang on, let
good
me-
time that should be recounted.
We should recount that. Let me respond to these 4 texts.
Yeah. I guess a little backstory while Raven is texting. Raven did not want to go out. Yeah, I kind of got the vibe that he did not feel like going out this day. I had called him earlier before we were going out, and then he was like, "Oh man, the rain, man. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it was.
I don't,
It was
I
a very
don't know,
nice
man.
day.
Like, I don't think I really want to like
I'm
go
glad
out.
I went out.
Even though I was driving, like it made no difference if it was raining or not. But we trudged along
My stomach was also super fucked up.
from the surf and turf, or just in general.
Just in general,
Hmm.
like it was not having it, and then I fucking drank the liquor, and like normally it calms it down.
You were pooping. You
Yeah.
were pooping.
I was.
Yeah, I
And
remember
then-
this.
Yeah, and then it like subsided, and I was like, all right, fuck it, we ball.
Yeah.
I was like, whatever happens, happens, I guess.
Yeah, you only use the restroom at East Side like 2 times.
That was all piss.
That was all piss.
Oh yeah, no, I
Jeez,
wasn't.
man.
No, dude, it was those fucking Mountain Dew seltzers. Like
Yeah.
liquor, I can usually handle for like a while, and then I have to start pissing. That shit goes right through me. My piss
Yeah.
was so clear. I was so dehydrated after that.
It was clear, but you were dehydrated.
Yeah, because the alcohol makes you like piss, like it makes you dehydrated.
Okay.
That's like the thing.
Okay.
You're pissing out water. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I came back, helped Co build a table. Ended up finding out today that I actually completely fucked up the table,
That's
and it is of
hilarious.
no use to him really. Came back. I wasn't really feeling it either, but we had made these plans like a week prior, so it was kind of. And then Issa was saying like, "Oh man, me and my girl are gonna go out and we're gonna get drinks and we're gonna get all this shit to make mixed drinks." And I was like, "Well, we literally have to go because we'd be assholes if we didn't go."
Yeah, I'm an asshole in general. But
I'm also
no,
happy
yeah,
that we
it was-
went.
Yeah, no, it was fun. It was a good
So
time.
give your rendition of Esai's, and then I'll give my part because I feel like our experiences
Eastside.
for the
Okay.
time will be a bit different.
Okay, so we get over there,
Yeah.
and I get informed that someone we went to high school with, that like, I don't know, there was no beef. It was just like, I don't know, it was just kind of whatever. He was around. I knew of him, but whatever.
Yeah.
They go, oh yeah, by the way, this kid's coming over. I didn't tell you because I thought you would bail. And I was like, yeah, good assumption.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I totally knew like the day before. And just
you
like,
told
and
Meg?
I think, yeah, no, I did tell Meg while you were pooping, I think. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, there's going to be a guy here that I just don't think that Raven's really going to enjoy. So I'm just not going to tell him.
Yeah, and I mean, it was cool. We were drinking. I was ready to. So like, I guess the vibe was kind of like, oh, now we have to go over and hang out there because he has all these drinks, and let's just hang out there and then go home. But like, I brought over 3 Mountain Dews, and then I was ready once I finished those to fucking go out and drink.
Even though the vibe was immaculate, everybody was having a good time. I could see you and Meg itching to go to Tellus.
Oh, yeah.
But I felt like everything was nice.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
I don't think it was
There's
horrible.
not a lot of seating in there. That doesn't smell like cat piss.
Could have gone to the living room. There's more
Coulda.
stuff out there.
Coulda. No one went. Anyway.
It's true. Hive mind.
So yeah, then yeah, had a couple cigs, and then we
Yeah.
journeyed on to Tellus, and that's
Yeah.
where I'll let you pick up.
Yeah, no, I mean my story isn't too much different, but I think that the way that I was perceiving the night was different than Raven because I was just absolutely hammering back the brews. I had about 2 to 3 Celsius. Esai made me some kind of rum and coke mixture
that
that was
shit.
delicious. Slammed that back. Then he made me a Russian mule or whatever, and then it got to the point where I kind of stopped drinking it. Because I was pretty fucked up, and then Meg started actually drinking it, and I was like, "You're just gonna have to finish it." I don't know if we ever finished it or if it was just left there.
Yeah, I don't know. If she...
I will say though, the individual that Raven was referring to, his
Mhm.
name is Zachary. You know, I never really knew the guy either. It was funny though because when he pulled up, because we were all there, and then he pulled up afterwards, and then he like individually like said what up to everybody, and then at one point I just remember him saying like, "Hey man, don't really know if I know you," or some shit like that, and I literally just looked at him and I was like, "Zach, we went to school together."
Oh,
What are
yeah.
you he like said some weird shit as if he like didn't know who I was. Not saying like. You know what I mean? But like,
yeah.
I know we all know who each other are. We all
I have
went
never
to school
had a
with each other.
conversation with him. I've had conversations with some of his friends. I knew who he was, whatever.
Yeah.
And I said to him, I was like, oh yeah, you know, I used to see you at the rec, but I never said hi because like we weren't that close or whatever. And he basically said the same thing. But yeah, he 100% knew
He
exactly
100%
who-
knew who all of us were. I don't know why individually he said that to me, and I was like, Zach, like we went to school together, like it's whatever.
Yeah.
And then I gave him a couple moments to shine.
And he shot down all of them.
He fucking
He
bombed
dude,
on the one.
He fumbled so hard. So basically, we asked him. We were just trying to like, maybe get to know him a little
Involve
bit.
him.
Yeah, try to get him talking with everyone else. And it was so funny because we were like, "What's your craziest Penn State story?" Like he went to main campus for 2 years.
He made sure to
There
say
had to be
that within the
something.
first like 5 minutes of him
Oh,
being
absolutely.
there. Though.
Well,
Like,
when you spend
that
so
he-
much money, that's your only personality trait. But yeah, and he admitted to going to school, getting a degree.
he
for
didn't
doing
even graduate.
nothing.
He didn't graduate. He told us
Is that
that
what
he
he
needs
said?
like one more class, and he just left.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he never
Okay,
graduated.
I didn't remember that. That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he basically spent all this money and made it to the end, didn't graduate. And then
Moved back home
So we were
with his
like,
sister.
"Hey, is that who he's with?"
with his sister.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were like, "What's your craziest story out there?" There's got to be something, some stupid frat story he could tell, and it was just fucking weird.
I don't
Like, he
even
was just
remember what he
talking about
said.
Dirty Bob, I think.
Oh yeah, I
He
do
was
remember
just talking about
something.
like some older guy that would hang out and like drink with people, but the way he said it wasn't funny.
It
and,
was
like,
just
he was like,
ass.
"Oh, it was crazy," and I was like, "Yeah, hell yeah, bro."
Yeah.
And that's kind of when I think we went out for another cig, went back in, I slammed the drinks, and then I was like, "Tell us, everyone," and then
Yeah.
luckily he didn't come.
Yeah, no, I was just like, I think I was, he was saying the story, and then I think about 10 seconds in, I just knew that it was going to be a bomb, because he kind of, like, said the story, and I think he, like, kind of kept adding things
Yeah,
after that
and the
to see
build
if-
up was just
to see if he could get something going, and I just kind
nah.
of checked out after, like, 10
yeah, no, it was
seconds.
really bad.
Yeah. And then, I think that I said something, I was like, well,
Yeah.
we just, like, went outside.
Yeah, no, it was really bad. But
Yeah.
the best part of the night, so we start walking, we're making our journey over there.
Yeah.
And then Brody realizes that he has his knife on him still
Yes.
as we're
yeah.
going into these buildings that metal detect you or check your waistband and
Mhm.
like kind of clubs, I guess. I don't know.
I guess,
and,
like, the closest thing around here.
Yeah. But so then he was like, "Fuck, I got to stash my knife." So he stashed it. And then when we were leaving the first place, there was a group of people around where the corner that he put it in, like an alley. It was
the
weird.
most odd
Yeah.
place to be hanging
And
out
then
at.
he was just like, "Oh, excuse me, my knife. I gotta get my knife."
It was like two like older ladies, like two
Yeah.
black women, and at first like they like weren't really like
they were like
they
kind of
literally
wondering what
blocking.
the fuck. Yeah, they were
blocking
boxing you
my
out,
way. Yeah.
and it was just fucking. It was.
Yeah. I felt like I was fighting Shaq in the post. I was like, please let me just get
I
around
was like,
you.
"What the fuck?" And they like looked at us like we were crazy. Like, why are they talking to us? And we're like, "The knife. That's his.
Yeah.
We got to get the knife." So yeah, picked it up and then we stashed it. I think in the second.
No,
second
I
place,
just
too.
went in with it on the second try.
Okay.
the second
yeah, because
place.
that one's they just check the waistband for like guns, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
But they don't really.
Which
the
was
first one they do metal detect you, I think.
I think so when you walk, yeah, because you walk in through like the thing or whatever.
Yeah.
That was a pretty sobering thought, though. I was just like, oh man, I'm just in this bitch with my knife right now. It's a little weird, a little strange,
Itching.
itching.
But yeah, it was a good night.
We played darts.
Yeah, we did play darts.
This shit was bad. I don't even know who won.
Meg did, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't think that I got second or
Uh,
third.
No, I don't know what I got.
A lot
But
of
then
my
we
shit
were
was bouncing
playing-
off the board.
Yeah, it was the game where it's like plastic and then you fucking throw it. But no, yeah, and then there was a couple next to me that wanted me to watch their pool stick because they like brought their own pool stick for the pool table.
I wasn't aware of this.
And then I guess Meg said to me at one point, she said, "We need to go. Order the Uber." And I said, "No, I need to watch their pool stick." And then I'm still thinking about the pool stick because I left. They didn't come back for their pool stick yet. I told them I'd watch it.
Nice.
That's still weighing on me.
nice.
But yeah, I do remember in a blur, she took my drink at one point, so I never finished my last double Jack and Coke.
It's a hefty cost.
It was a strong fucking Jack and Coke.
all the
though.
drinks that we had that night were just strong.
Yeah, I think
It's
they were trying to fuck
ridiculous.
us.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then got in the Uber. My head was in Meg's lap the whole ride.
Yep.
You were trying to talk to the Uber.
He
driver.
did not like me.
He did
at
not
all.
like it.
It wasn't even like he was like a Indian or anything, and there was like
He's
a
just a white dude.
yeah, he was
No.
just some white dude. Like there was no language barrier or anything. He just did not like. And I kind of understand looking at the videos back of how I was talking to him, I probably wouldn't have wanted to talk to me either.
Yeah, and
So I get that.
I ordered it. I just made an Uber account, so I got like the half off.
Yeah.
So I paid for an Uber for 3 of us for $4.37.
Yeah.
And now I still don't know how to check the previous ride if I bought an Uber for just myself or if there was the option of 3 people.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he was just like super pissed off
You're just like
that
over
like
it.
that he was like, fuck it, I'm gonna take these 3 people home.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I did tip him the next day $3, so that's like 90%.
That's pretty hefty.
Yeah. So I felt bad. I was like, oh, here's some money. Yeah, we got back, and then I was fighting for my life. I thought I was dying.
Yeah, we had bagel bites. The one thing that I'm just now remembering, I believe it was this night that me and you at one point had gone into the restroom at the bar.
Yeah.
I think it was like right when we got in there, and then
Yeah.
you were pissing, and then I just took out my knife and I was just carving my name into the wooden walls. I don't know if you remember this.
No, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, I just now remember that part.
The
was
second one.
It was at Marion.
Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, I just now remember that. I'm not
Yeah.
sure why I did that. I think that I just saw other things carved into the wall, and
What'd you carve?
I think it was just my name.
Not my name.
I might have done your name.
Yeah. Yeah. do my name.
I'm not sure. We'll have to check next time.
Yeah. But yeah, no, then we got back. I was fighting for my life, and then I laid down, and then I was passing out.
Fade to black.
Fade to black, and then Meg comes in, and I thought she was laying down with me to go to bed. I was trying to talk to her, and then she goes, "Well, I'll be right back." And then you guys took my last 2 cigarettes and smoked them.
Yeah, I think it's funny that you say it like that because I was at the door, and I kind of remember her being at the door, and I feel like I heard your voice, and then she just like shut the door.
Yeah, she totally shut the door, and I was just like,
Yeah.
I was so fucked up. I was like, I'm not getting up. I can't do it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. It got rough towards the end. I was sitting where you were sitting with the trash can, just spitting.
yeah,
I was
Yeah.
bucking.
yeah, no, it was no bueno. You looking for your Zins?
Do you see them on the table in the living room? Are they over there? Oh, you know what?
Yeah,
I planned ahead.
you threw them. You threw them earlier.
I planned ahead. I meant for them to be over here.
But
that's really fortunate. Oh fuck, dude.
you gotta do your laundry.
No, I had a timer going, and then I guess I canceled it. I'm just gonna check it at the end of the pod. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, no, crazy night. One for the books, as they say.
One for the books.
I know. When I get back from vacation, we'll have to do another weekend like that. But the Sunday was, I absolutely did nothing. Like, I planned on doing my second load of laundry then, because I was like, oh, it's Sunday. Like, I'll be able to get like 1 load of laundry in. I did absolutely nothing that day.
Yeah.
I laid in bed for so long.
You're moving around slow, looking puffy.
Barely got my shit together.
Yeah.
Got enough rest. Was trying to pound water, and then I was ready for my work day Monday. It was all good.
Yeah, I felt terrible. That anxiety shit is no joke, bro.
Yeah, Meg was
You don't-
freaking out.
you
She
don't
was
be
making
feeling
eggs
that?
crying.
You don't feel that?
I'm pretty anxious in general, so I guess it's kind of just,
Yeah. I don't know, dude. Like, I just feel like I'm like gonna fucking die at any point, dude. Like, it's so terrible. It's like the worst feeling. It's like
Do you feel like shit though?
it's like existential dread.
No, I
Like
don't
if
really
you could
get
just be
that.
having
I
that
kinda
like
just have that all the
fucking
time.
day. Yeah,
Yeah.
but just like amplified, I guess. I don't know.
Nah, I don't really have that. I mean, sometimes if I drink like really crazy, that didn't happen because I think I had like enough water. But if
Yeah.
I'm like super dehydrated, it would happen a lot at school because I would get fucked up every Friday night, like basically like
And
that.
all you had before that is like 2 energy drinks.
Yeah, 2 energy drinks and like a bacon cheeseburger from the lunchroom.
Yeah.
It was. I would wake up and like my heart would feel like it would hurt.
Yeah.
Like it would pump weird, and I was like, I literally thought I was dying.
Yeah, it's just that feeling. And then sometimes like my head hurts a little bit, but I've only ever had like 1 or 2 hangovers where it was like, oh my god, like my fucking head. The one time was like at Trio, and I was probably like 16 or 17, and I just thought that I was like invincible, and I was like over at Kate and Josh's or whatever, and then I had to work the next day, and like I remember like in the back, Trio just has like these big ass like bright white lights, and they were just like absolutely fucking killing me.
Oh yeah,
It was so terrible. Lauren probably just covered the entire thing.
yeah. You gotta be back there with the shades on.
Yeah.
Be good.
And then Lauren also called me. I don't
Did
know
she?
if you remember that.
I remember you guys talking about it. I don't know at what point.
We were walking to tell us because I tried to get her to come out, and then she was like, "I have shit to do."
Yeah,
That's fair.
yeah,
That's fair.
yeah. Megan and I were trying to get fucked up.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
Mission
Spent
accomplished.
Like $25, something like that.
Yeah, I still didn't even look
Just
back.
pretty light,
I just
yeah.
looked at my total, and I was like, "That's just what I have to rock with for another week."
Yeah,
I was like, "This is what you reap what you sow."
I didn't. I just remember I wrote 0 for the tip for the transgender that made my drink at Tellus.
I don't. Oh yeah, I guess
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
bad. I'm gonna get another drink. Oh, sorry.
I do kind of remember this. Man, fans, down in the comments below, drop your opinions on transgender people. I asked Zach. That was one of his shining moments. I asked Zach how he feels about transgender people, and he was like, "I don't like them" or something, and we all went, "Hooray!"
That was like it was all downhill after that for him.
Yeah, the thing about Zach is that he just needed all these alley oops, and I wasn't about to be, I wasn't gonna be assisting him all night. But, and then I tried to put him on a Sam Hyde, and then I was pretty fucked up, and I wasn't explaining the concept of like what he does very well, but he just wasn't really seeing the vision to begin with. So, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make a drink. You know what I mean? So, amen to that. One for that. Turn up, turn up, turn up. Dude, that guy only has like 16K followers. I bet you I could get on the phone with him. I bet you I could get in communication with him.
You should try. Send him a DM.
That'd be dope.
Send him a DM and be like, "Yo, you want to be on our podcast?"
Yo.
It's super popular.
Yo, you want to get fucking lit?
There's
Yeah, come on our podcast. We'll get you fucking turned. There was a dude. I just saw this in my Instagram search. I was like, how I be. I'll be on the most obscure Instagram account looking at all the comments going into those accounts and shit. And I saw a screenshot of like a comment that I saw, and it was about like some dude saying about like how he had AIDS or something. So I screenshotted it,
AIDS.
and then I looked him up later, and then this is him, and he's like this like transgender like faggot, and he has AIDS. And then I was going through his following. This is like a total sidebar, but I was going through his following, and then I found like all these crazy ass accounts. I think I sent you some of this, and it was just like grown men like pissing in their diet. That's how I found it, because I was like on this guy's, and I went into his following. That's
Yeah. You weren't looking to rub one out.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at hashtag sissy boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was just like, how fitting for you to be like this, just like disgusting human being, and then you're following things like this where
and you have AIDS.
Yeah, and you have AIDS, and you're looking at pictures of grown men pissing at adult diapers.
Fuck yeah.
I was just like, I don't know. It's you gotta just remind yourself that people like that exist. You know what I mean? You go into Walmart and everybody looks like a normal person, and then they go home and they're looking at pictures of pissed diapers on grown men. You really never know what's going on people's iPhones.
Yeah, this shit's crazy.
On their phone. They're playing games on their phone. Fans, down in the comments, drop a L or drop a W for LaserDim 700. I've been telling everybody about LaserDim 700.
Which one's that again?
Here, I'll tell you. Oh, right here.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get copyright strike.
No, he's chill as fuck. He's not going to copyright us.
Yeah.
I thought Fonte wanted me, but she wanted Max. Oh, fuck. I just played another song.
Jesus Christ.
But, yeah, you guys should go check him out. He has a Nardwuar interview.
Does he really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So he's legit.
People in the comments are saying how like Nardwuar interviewed like Kurt Cobain, and now he's interviewing LaserDim 700.
Yeah. How the mighty have fallen. Oh, let's talk about that.
What?
The Manson concert, baby.
Oh yeah, we saw that.
Marilyn Manson.
Dude, we did so much shit last weekend. We're just gonna do nothing this weekend.
I know, that shit's crazy. I'm gonna work this weekend.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks.
Yeah, Raven didn't see the entire reason that he went there.
Pretty much, yeah.
He was like, I could see the emotion just like leave his face. Like,
yeah, it's pretty bad. I was super disappointed. So for the opener, I didn't really care about the headline, Five Finger Death Punch. But But
Yeah.
there was one band opening. There was 3 bands opening. One didn't matter. The second one was Slaughter to Prevail. The third one was Marilyn Manson.
Yep.
Manson fucking killed.
Oh my
I
God!
mean,
And that was also
incredible.
his first show in 5 years,
In
which
5
we had no
years.
idea about.
Yeah, I didn't know until Instagram.
That's why he was
later.
so hard.
Yeah, I was like, I mean, his voice, everything was on point.
That
It
was
was fucking
amazing.
sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, Miss Slaughter to Prevail. Super upset about that. Still
Mhm.
upset about that. I watched my 30-second clip that I got of them.
Yeah, because we were trying to get good parking, and then that was like it was closed, and then there was like 2 accidents.
Yeah, people,
It was
fucking
just
retards
fucked up.
rear-ending each other like in basically standstill traffic. Like you have to wait for the light around this concert, like venue, like arena, whatever.
Hershey Stadium, if
Hershey
you guys have ever
Stadium.
been there.
Yeah. But yeah, it was all fucked up. And then we had to park literally in the very back and walk
Yeah,
all the way over.
yeah. It
So
didn't,
by
it
the
didn't give it
time-
much more back than that.
No, it was literally like we were at the fucking highway road.
Yeah,
But yeah, real bad. Super disappointed. I'll have to see them at some other point. You know, they're pretty new-ish to where like they will still sound good when I see them. So I'm glad we saw Manson when we did.
yeah. Before he dies.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought it was a good time. We didn't make any friends. I feel like we usually make friends at Hershey. We saw Santana, saw Mushroom Guy. You were friends with those 2 identical twin brothers at Pantera.
Yeah.
I didn't really like them that much, but you guys were all vibing.
Yeah. Looking back on it, they were probably like 16.
I couldn't tell. I have no
I don't
idea.
know. We were fucking
I think they
screaming
were
the lyrics
drinking though.
though.
I think
No, yeah, they were
they
drinking.
were drinking.
Yeah, they were chill.
They were chill. But this time it was just old head in front of me with his girl.
Yeah,
And then he
this
was, like,
guy
sticking his
fucking
tongue
nuts.
out a
Oh, yeah,
lot
he
and
was
shit.
Like,
He
he
was-
was like trying to like tongue
He
fuck
felt
the
like he
air.
was Marilyn Manson. He was like that guy I showed you on.
He was doing like the Thriller shit too.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah,
shit
he
was
was.
cringy as fuck.
Yeah, dude. He was like,
At one point, I thought you were gonna go arm in arm with him though.
I really wanted to. Like, if he would have given me that look,
Yeah.
I would have done it. Him and his girl, his tiny woman. They were both pretty tiny people.
Yeah, sure.
They were short. They weren't.
They were pretty fat though.
They also were pretty fat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's
she
true.
was chunky, he was fat.
Yeah, and then I don't know if you noticed this, but his girl, like, she had like this, like, it was like a skirt on, and it was kind of like a see-through material, and then you could just see her ass with just like white underwear on.
No, I did not see that.
Yeah.
I was too busy looking at her fucking faggot ass boyfriend.
Yeah, he was really stealing the show.
Yeah, he dude. At one point, he whipped out the brush multiple times.
Oh yeah,
and
he
was
got
brushing his hair back.
Yeah.
But as the show
was
progressed
awesome.
and as he got sweatier, his hair got more and more slicked back and like stayed in place. It was nuts.
Yeah, that's like like if you look back at one of Manson's early concerts, he was probably there, and then here is him 20 years later.
Yeah,
You
missing
know.
some teeth.
Probably.
It was.
Was he?
Oh yeah.
There was some bad teeth at the event.
Yeah, it was real rough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I tried to go buy a Marilyn Manson T-shirt, and they were $50, and I was like, "Fuck off! I'm not doing that."
Yeah, that's a lot.
I was gonna buy one on the website.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's right. I
Mm-hmm.
know that's right.
Yeah, girl. Speaking of teeth, I want to get mine sharpened.
Yeah.
Good idea or no?
It'll probably smile. I feel like it won't be that big of a change, and it'll also compromise the entire structure of your teeth. But maybe it'll be cool if you could get it done for like $200. That's a steal. That's a good idea. If they
Wanna get
charge
out
you
of
more than
Mexico
that,
for that.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if they get sharpened, sure, but maybe like a little extendo on there. You know what I mean?
You should just get all of your canine teeth crowned with gold crowns, and then they could just make the crowns pointy,
That's a good
and then
idea.
they're also gold.
It's like my dad at the end of his life had those perms on. Remember?
That's so sick.
the fucking silver.
It's so hilarious.
Honestly, I should. I was thinking about that at work too. I was telling my coworker. I said, I'd honestly, I would rock a gold tooth. Not even because like I need it, like how some people get like a gold tooth, like for capped or filling or whatever the fuck. But I would just get a gold tooth just so that way I could add more to a pirate look.
Yeah, no, I've always said, like, if I need a crown or something, it's going to be a gold crown. They're
Yeah.
better overall.
Are they?
Yeah.
I mean, silver would look cool too.
yeah, that's
but
true.
Gold is typically the pirate one.
Yeah,
you
like,
know?
I hope, it's probably not going to happen, but, like, my front tooth is right there on the top. There's a gold tooth on that motherfucker, bro.
You should ask.
That'd be great.
You should ask your doc that you work with and be like, "Hey, Why? Like, when do people get gold teeth? Like, what is that? Like a cap? Is that a crown? Like,
It's a crown.
Is it a crown?
Yeah.
And what is that from? Like shitty teeth?
Yeah, like if you have like a cavity and it goes real deep into your tooth,
Mm-hmm.
like sometimes if you just do a filling, like it's just not going to be enough like tooth structure. It's going to be like more filling, or like it depends like a case to case, I guess.
Okay.
You pretty much get a crown because you can't get a filling. That's like the whole thing. There's like not enough tooth structure, because when you get a crown, they shave down your tooth until it's just like real slim, like it's just like a little
it's like
peg.
the best part, and then they fucking crown it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you could get a gold crown as long as your doctor does those.
Hmm.
I would literally switch doctors to get one, though. I'd be like, I'm just going to go over here and get it.
But yeah. Yeah, because, like, I don't know. It wouldn't be my front teeth that go. It'd probably be my back. And that's no fun. You can't see that in a smile. You know what I mean?
Unless you smile really big.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, you'll probably only ever get it unless, like, if you, like, smash your face on some shit and your teeth are broken.
Yeah. It was like, because the back, I mean, over time, they go just from age if you don't take care of your teeth. I mean, even then, your fucking teeth get fucked up.
Yeah. I think some of it is, like, genetics.
Yeah.
Some
people have
of it
weaker
is.
teeth, yeah.
Some of it is. But then some people are like, oh, I have bad genetics, so I'm just not going to take care of myself. And then they have to get all their teeth taken out, and they're like 25, and it's like,
Yeah,
you probably could have prolonged that.
I'll make it at least to 26.
Yeah.
Cigarettes and liquor will take over.
No, yeah, I think it'd be fine. You have a dentist appointment scheduled? Didn't you say that in like December?
Yeah, in December. They were scheduled so far out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta see. Actually, fuck. When I was doing my new schedule for work, I don't think I looked at that and accounted for that for like my days off.
Who do you see?
Someone over in Mountville.
Over in Mountville.
Yeah.
Probably know him.
Um,
Probably know the guy.
I'll text it to you because I'm not gonna say it.
Don't want to dox the doc.
Yeah.
Probably a good guy. There's a lot of good dentists over there.
Yeah, it's just some Indian dude that comes out after the hygienist, and he's like, "Okay, very good," and then they poke around my mouth for like 3 seconds and then leave.
Oh yeah, dude. We see people from them like all the time.
Yeah.
Do you see the?
No, no, I don't think so because it's some
Yeah.
Indian dude that I say usually.
Yeah, I don't know.
But no, that's where I've been going since I was a kid. I just kind of stuck with it, and then my insurance covers it. I was like, "Hey, do you take my new insurance?" And they're like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right, cool. I'll make an
Nice.
appointment with you."
Yeah,
But after I haven't been to the dentist since 2020. I shouldn't admit that on live, but
I haven't been to the dentist since I think last year, like the beginning of last year.
yeah.
Which
I mean,
is kinda
I literally
crazy
like
for me.
everything's shut down. I wasn't dealing with fucking COVID or like being like whenever going to a dentist and blah blah blah. And then I went to school, and then I just never went because I was away at school. So like now is really my first time of being like steady home.
Yeah.
And being like getting new insurance and my new job and everything, and being like, okay, cool, now I can go back to the dentist. So I am curious to see what they say about my teeth 4 years later, to see
I think you
if
might
it's
be
held up.
fine. You'd probably
Yeah.
be fine.
They're not
Oh.
sore or anything, but yeah,
Yeah.
yep, mm-hmm.
I see his patients like all the time,
Mm-hmm.
dude. I didn't know they had this many people. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I told you my job is getting back into insurance, and the worst thing about taking people's insurance is that like the farther that you go to like where poor people can afford the insurance, the more you have to deal with poor people.
And all their fucked up teeth.
All their fucked up teeth, but there's also like all of their attitude and shit. Like rich people that like come in, they get like implants or like a full thing that's like $40,000. They're always super nice people.
Oh yeah.
It's just like
you
the poor
fix
people.
their fucking teeth
Yeah, it's just
for
the,
a pocket change of theirs.
that's what I'm saying. And then all the poor people come in, and then I tell them that it's like $500, and then they don't want to pay it, and blah blah blah, blah, and it's just like a whole fucking thing. Or they're just like crazy, and you just like don't want to deal with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like, oh yeah, I had a heart attack last month, and I want to be sedated for this tooth. And we're like, we can't do that. We're not going to do that. And or we're like, we have to put you in the hospital, and it's going to be like $12,000. And like, well, I can't
So if you
afford
pull
that.
a tooth, you don't sedate them.
No, we do that shit with them awake all day, every day.
You just numb it and then pull
Mhm.
it out.
Yeah.
See that?
People get freaked the fuck out. Dude, where is your cat?
She's right there.
Oh. That sounded like it was farther away. No.
Wait, hang on.
Is there a cat in our closet?
No, not our closet.
You think it's outside?
Yeah. Open up the door. Wait, open up a crack. Don't let it in. I didn't pause the pod, but I was informed earlier this week that there was just a stray, like random ass black cat in our building that got trapped in the laundry room, and we thought we heard a meow in the hallway, so we went to check because I don't know if it ever got out. It could have been that kid, but it sounded like a meow.
It sounded like a meow, and we also have our retard neighbors below us. So
Yeah.
maybe something's going on with their cat, and then they're just listening to their music way too loud for them to hear the cries of their own animal. Yeah. I forget what I was saying. Oh, yeah. We take teeth on people when they're awake all the time.
Yeah, that
I guess
skeeves
that's
me
what we're
out.
saying.
If that doesn't make you take care of your teeth, I don't know what does.
Yeah. It's not that bad, though. I'll probably have to get, I told you, those 2 teeth taken out eventually.
Which ones? The bottom ones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Be all right.
Not ready.
Be all right.
Yeah, I've been looking, I've been thinking because I feel like from my job I could like get in with a dentist pretty quick.
Right.
I've been thinking about it because I feel like I have a cavity, low-key. I feel like I got a cavity.
Really? Where at?
My last molar over here on this side. I feel like sometimes I like put my tongue over and it feels kind of rough. And I don't think it's not like a fractured rough. It just feels like there might be like some plaque on it. So I don't know. I'd be trying to get back there with the brush, but my tiny mouth, my small
tight
little
fucking
mouth,
mouth.
my tight oral aperture doesn't allow me.
Yeah, nah. Couldn't be me.
Yeah.
My big mouth.
That is my dream though, for like Kobe to come in and get his shit done, and then
Mhm.
while he's asleep, I take out some of his teeth on him. I want to do it so bad.
You mean like here? Or like you mean it at the like you
At my
take,
office,
okay.
yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you meant like
I
you want him
probably
to come
could
over
do it.
here and then just fucking rip his
I
teeth out.
I
when
feel
he's
like some
asleep.
of them are just like they're so loose that I probably like there are some times where, like people come in, they're so loose that you literally could take your fucking finger and just pull it out.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got bigger things to worry about right now.
I know, yeah. He said that he was like, well, with all this workman's comp and this lawsuit, maybe I'll go and get my teeth done. And I was like, I mean, I guess so.
Good.
This week I've been called cute by a sedated patient. It's always the worst because why didn't you say that I was cute before we sedated you? Now
Well.
you're under the influence of ketamine and shit, and you're telling me that I'm cute. It doesn't really
Yeah.
matter to me that much.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then I got
it only takes people to be sedated to call you
I
cute.
know. I got called handsome by a patient with special needs.
Yeah. I've gotten that too where she's like, "You're sexy." I was like, "Please stop. Don't say that."
I was like, oh, thank you. And then I had this old man, and he came in, and he was drinking a fucking milkshake. And I was like, why are you drinking a milkshake while we're going to be in your mouth? Like, what? How
Fuck yeah.
retarded are you? And he came in as an emergency appointment, too. And I was just like, are you fucking
yes.
serious?
It was so emergent he had to get a milkshake before.
Yeah, and then he was telling me, he was like, listen, I've trained a lot of people. I've hired a lot of people. He had like this like Porsche hat on and shit. And he had like a book, and it was like a Tom Clancy book. Like it was like, and he had insurance with us because he's fucking crazy.
Huh.
I'm telling you. And then
Who did he hire? What was the?
yeah, he said that he worked in like marketing or some shit like that. And I was like, okay, cool. And he was like saying all this shit to me, and he was like, and you're top notch. You're top notch.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, thanks,
Okay.
milkshake man. And then the worst part about it is there's two worst parts about it. We numbed them, and then I was like, okay, I always say, I'm going to let you marinate. They love it. The
Oh,
old
yeah.
people, they love it.
Oh yeah.
And then he goes, okay, let me marinate with my milkshake because I put it on the table. And I
No
was
fucking
like, are you
way.
fucking serious
That's
right now?
so awesome.
And I just gave it to him. I was like, here you
Fuck
go.
yeah, dude.
I was like, here you go. And
Oh,
then
that's sick.
we get started, and then I'm getting my shit all set up, and then the doctor is like, can you suction this? And I look down, there's just milkshake like in his mouth. I was like, you're so dirty. And then he was drinking out of a straw, and you're not
Did you say
supposed
the N-word on that one?
maybe.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't hear it, but
Yeah.
I just gotta fucking.
And then the worst part about it, I was like,
we almost made it to the end without me having to edit something.
I know. And then
damn it.
and then he had a straw in it, and one of the things is like you're not supposed to use straws, and I was like, I'm gonna tell you because it's pretty prevalent right now. Can't use any straws. He threw it into the trash can. He was like, oh yeah, it's fine. I'll fucking just drink it. And then we're walking out of the door, and he has a cane. He has like his Tom Clancy book, a tissue, and his hat, and then he's like trying to balance the fucking milkshake, and then he fucking drops the milkshake, and
No
it spills
way.
everywhere. And I was like, don't worry about it, man. I'll clean it up. And he was like, so you're not going to make me clean it up? And I was like, no, it's included in the cost. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Get out of here.
That's
Had
so
to clean
funny.
up fucking milkshake.
That reminds me of like there was one patient that was like alcohol withdrawal, whatever. He was working with this one PT. He's so funny. Very sarcastic sense of humor. And he just kept saying, he was like, he's basically walking this patient. The patient starts shitting on the floor. And he's like shitting on the floor, and he goes, oh. He's like, Ed, he's like, we got to clean this up. He's like, we're going to have to clean this up. And he's like, what the fuck do you mean we? He's like, it's going to be me cleaning it up. It's like, there's no we in this.
Like, get on your hands and knees.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh, I had a PT today, too. And I was like, oh my God, my roommate's a PTA. That's so crazy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What'd they say? Dude, like, I hate PTA. Some PTs fucking dicks, dude.
No, it was a woman, and she and her husband both were PTs. They were both PTs. And then she was like, where does your friend work at? And I said,
Don't say the actual place, but
I said at the local hospital.
mm,
And then yeah, she kind of like didn't have a lot to say to me. I try to talk to people, and then if they like don't give me anything, I just say, okay, I'm gonna let you marinate. Or if you are drinking a fucking milkshake, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let you just do your thing.
yeah.
And then I wait out in the hallway right outside the door, and I always just say that I'm like running to go get something. I'm not. I'm just standing outside the door waiting for the doctor.
That's so funny.
I had everything I needed before they even got in the door.
Wait, what? Did she say that she knew me?
No, I think she's retired.
Oh, okay.
She was like retired, and like her husband does something at like some like small
Because I
clinic
do work
or
with
something.
a couple PTs that their husband's PT. It's pretty common.
No, she don't work no more. I don't even know where she worked at. I didn't even get that far.
Nah, fuck them.
Yeah, I was like, I'm over it.
That's funny. Jesus Christ. We got 8 more minutes. How are we gonna fill this
8
time?
more minutes.
I feel like this episode sucks.
Yeah, I mean, it's been all right.
It's been pretty mid.
I still didn't listen to the last one.
The last one was fucking good, dude.
Yeah,
We were back off that break.
that's true. Yeah, maybe we just need to take another break.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be a lot better in 3 weeks from now. We just need
Mhm.
to take a couple week break. I guess we can't even do one tomorrow because you're gonna see Meg and then you have to work the next day.
Yeah.
Can't even do that.
The only time I was thinking it was like before vacation. We actually might have to take another break, and then we'll say we're so back.
Yeah.
If we can do one during the week, just rip one quick before if
They
you're
could.
down.
Yeah, we could do that.
We can do it Wednesday because I'm off Thursday. So at least I can drink. Well, yeah, you end up getting high anyway. So
Yeah, I'll just get high anyway, regardless
if
of
you
if
don't
we
care
even do
about
the
doing it during
podcast.
week.
Yeah, sorry to the one guy that did you watch it? Did you click on it?
No,
Yes, sorry to the one guy that watched our episode last week.
it was a good one. That's how the bikers hold their sketty.
That is how they hold their sketty. Yeah, man. Yeah, we gotta start doing the stuff that we're saying we're gonna do and get on TikTok and
I
stuff.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta start doing the clips. Okay, well, if you fucking listen back to them, if there's like a part that you're like geeking out about, like cracking up, fucking just text me the time and I'll go back because I don't listen to it. I just edit out the parts that we can't say.
Mm-hmm.
So like, just fucking send me the timestamp and I'll edit out the section. I'll fucking try to upload it to TikTok and then just get something going like that. You know,
Yeah, you know
get
what's
a little more exposure. You gotta make the Reddit, dude.
I know. Yeah, the Reddit and the Facebook.
You got maybe just Reddit. You gotta make the Reddit, but like also. Don't let people know that you're the one doing the Reddit. Just be like, oh my God, there's this fucking pot, and you just fucking
That's true
scam
because
people into it.
nobody's ever gonna listen to the end of the podcast when we talk about making the Reddit, so they'll never.
No, even if they
they'll
do,
never
fuck
even.
'em. Oh.
What the fuck was I gonna say? Fuck. Oh, you know what's funny is that I listen to these back, and then we'll be talking. I'll be listening to you, and then you'll say something, and in my head I'll think of like something to say or like a joke, and then I just say it in the podcast.
No
and I'm
way. That's so
like,
funny.
This is so funny, dude. Yeah. I don't know if I
The
sent
riffs are
it.
too good.
I don't know if I sent it to you or if you saw it in the Discord. But there's that guy that I was sending into the Discord, and he's like, he's just like this old dude, and he's like, he looks like me, like all skinny and shit. And he kind of looks like me, but just like
Just old.
That's like old, and like he has like a bunch of shit in the background.
Uh-huh.
And the one title was like abusing my daughter. Have you seen this? Did you see anything about this?
The one with the long hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you had shown me that.
He looks like Moist Critical. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. He fucking dude, I was watching some of his videos, and he was like, I don't know if I told you this
He's
part.
talking about bombing the Capitol.
Yeah, he basically, dude. I've been telling everybody about him. He has his own subreddit. It's like this whole thing.
Really?
He's like
I feel like I
lol
saw him
town
like
now.
on a different thing, like someone posted a screenshot of his videos like on Twitter or something.
There have been that.
Like there was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the one video he was saying about, because he's from Canada, and he was like, I want to go down to Texas and buy guns and bring them back to Canada and then shoot women feminists. That's like an exact quote. That's what he
Jesus
said
Christ.
in the
And he's just
video.
uploading it to the internet.
Yeah.
I love that.
He got the police called on him one time, and then he got the police call him again, and then he said he got swatted, but it was literally just the police like doing like a wellness check because he
Because
said
he's
he
like
got swatted
alone in his house,
Yeah.
probably crazy as fuck.
Yeah, and he said that this has happened like 5 times. They like broke the door, or they tried to break the door down. It didn't break down. So then they went to the property manager, got a key, and then he's saying that it's like an illegal entry and like all this shit. Like he's fucking insane,
So,
dude.
wow. If there's a way to reach out to him, fuck it.
That's a good
Did you
idea.
text the other guy?
What other guy?
Turn
well,
up.
No, I did not DM him yet.
Fuck it.
Both of them.
This is what we're gonna do. Both of them. Just try to get them on the show.
We just have to spam like these lol cows. And get 'em on
like these
here.
fucking
Yeah.
like these guys that are just uploading on the internet. That's fucking crazy. Let's just pick their brain.
Yeah.
That's our thing.
I think that's a good idea.
We took
Tapping
18.
in.
We took 18 episodes to realize our thing. We love looking at these fucking people. I don't
Yep.
really find them. You kind of find them,
Yep,
and we just fucking pick their brain.
that's true. That's what
And
we
we
try to
have
do
them
with Ray
on.
Desmond.
We
If Ray didn't bail on us on episode 3, 4,
yeah, pretty early
something like
on.
that, pretty early on. I think
That was our fucking golden cash cow, bruh.
I know, dude.
He said, "What are you, gay or something?"
I thought that he was gonna launch us to internet fame, man. I thought that we were gonna have the Patreon by now. He'll never.
That's how we do it.
He'll
Just
never
fucking
know.
hit up all these people and see if they'll fucking respond.
That's true.
They're too fucking stupid to realize that we don't have a successful podcast.
Yeah, because there's people like that, and then there's also just like the Ray Desmonds of the world, or just like random people on like like Matt, who just like think, you know what I'm talking about, the one that threatened to kill me.
Oh yeah.
Like people like that.
Oh yeah.
Where they're just like
They're just like
insane.
uploading on the internet. It's
Yeah.
fucking nuts. But then would probably honestly, like if they didn't know us, entertain the idea of a podcast.
Yeah, like
and we would just have them on, and we'd be like, "What the
Oh,
fuck is
man.
wrong with you?
That's
Let's do it. Hit them up both, bro."
That's a wasted opportunity right there, because if I never had those interactions with him, I totally could have got him on the podcast.
Oh yeah.
Because he thought that he was like a poppin' like Instagram like freestyler.
Yeah, he's
know
been
what I mean?
quiet since. Yeah, honestly, we should have those.
I think that he's
fucking-
medicated now. We can't take advantage of him.
Well, you can still take advantage of someone that's medicated.
That's true. You hear that shit?
That's a kid.
Is that a kid?
That's a kid. Yeah, that's the people next door to us
Okay.
this way.
All right.
The sound just travels out in the hall because I never fucking hear them next door, which
Yeah.
is nice.
It is nice.
But
If only the floors were as thick as the walls.
yeah. If only if only the floors were as thick as their leather, their leathery skin.
Well, that
All
fat
right.
woman.
Let's fucking that's what we're gonna make some moves now.
Fans, sorry
Every
for the bad
fucking-
episode. But
Yeah.
the next ones will be really good.
We're gonna really try here.
Yeah, we're gonna put in a
We're
little
gonna
effort.
turn up.
Turn up.
Dude, yeah, we gotta fucking hit them up.
Can't forget
Honestly,
the
just
logo.
lead with "we have a successful podcast." Maybe that guy wouldn't fall for it, but definitely the guy that's talking about shooting feminists would probably just be like, "Sure, why not? What the fuck
Yeah.
else has he got to
Even
do?"
if I could get AIDS guy on here, fuck him.
Yeah, I mean, we could just roast
Yeah.
the fuck out of him. It'd be like, honestly, it'd be kind of like a similar thing to Kill Tony,
It
except
kind of would be.
except we don't have them do a comedy set. We just flame the fuck out of them.
We just lure them in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
I'm down with that. Some of the segments might only last like 20 seconds, but it'll still
That's
be
fine.
pretty funny.
At least we have a fucking highlight clip that we can upload
That's true.
before
yeah.
they fucking hang up. We can like prepare questions for them.
Yeah, we ease into it a little bit.
Yeah, just to kind of keep them going and just see what we're talking.
How'd you get AIDS?
How'd you get AIDS? Who fucked you?
It's like you ever see those clips of Charlemagne? You know Charlemagne, that
Yeah,
black
yeah,
bullet,
yeah.
and he's talking to Logic, and he's like, "Who the hell raped your sisters?"
Yeah, yeah, it was the craziest fucking question. Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Cool.
that's what it's gonna be. Episode's just about done in 9 seconds, so that's a wrap. That's what we're gonna do next time.
Ba boom.
Bada fucking boom.